Well, Florence was a very wealthy New York heiress, and our story is set in the 40s. She sponsored orchestras, she encouraged musicians, but her one conceit was that she was a great singer herself, so she would force her entourage, her friends, to listen to her sing, and you had no choice but to applaud her and tell her she was marvelous. And our film is about how this conceit, this delusion sort of got out of hand, and she eventually booked Carnegie Hall.
She was a true amateur. She did what she did for the pure love of it, and that's sort of what's beautiful about her.
One Sunday evening I just listened to a clip of her singing on YouTube, and I just couldn't believe the sound she was making. I mean, it was just hilarious, but at the same time heartbreaking. And I found it incredibly moving.
I was totally unaware until I read the script, and I couldn't believe my eyes or ears. I just couldn't believe that this existed. In some ways it seemed kind of contemporary, and I thought maybe it was performance art, but she was totally pure and honest, and I fell in love.
What was sort of wonderful about her was how close she came to being good. And when it went off, that's when it got sort of glorious and funny. But it was the attempt, the sort of yearning for it to be good, that is the part that's so joyous for me and was fun to do.
Despite her ability, it's really the celebration of dreams and joy in spite of whatever the success level of accomplishing what you hear in your head. There's a success in failing passionately too. So.
Well, I didn't really want to do any more acting at all, but it was Stephen Frears, who I greatly admire, and the script was both funny and touching, and Meryl Streep was in it.
It's what every writer dreams of. She's the greatest actress in the world.
But she couldn't have been nicer. But she really is the best.
It's a funny film. It's tender. It's touching. And it's heartbreaking. I mean, it's a grown-up film, but you will laugh and you will cry.